This is an emergency action notification for the entire United States. The emergency action notification will end when the emergency action termination is given. The following message is being broadcast at the order of the White House and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The Beelzebub have launched a full-scale attack against the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Cuba. The servants are launching a counterattack against the Beelzebub. The President has deployed the Air Force to shoot down any Beelzebub. The National Guard has been deployed to maintain order. Riots have broken out in multiple cities. Do not participate in these riots, you will be arrested. Martial law is now in effect. Several civil liberties have been suspended, such as protest, freedom of assembly and right to a fair trial. These liberties will remain suspended until the emergency has ended. A state of emergency is in effect until further notice. All civilians must shelter in place, turn off all lights, hide in an interior room, stay quiet and keep armed protection. To kill a Beelzebub, you must shoot them in the spinal cord. Specifically the center spine. Scientists advise that you do not try this on your own unless absolutely necessary. Keep essential supplies with you. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines are restricted to emergency and rescue operations. Only emergency calls are allowed by civilians. If you kill a Beelzebub, contact military officials so they can dispose of the corpse. This is not a test, I repeat, this is not a test. This message will repeat. The emergency alert system has been activated.
We apologize for the interruption to this broadcast. Normal programming has been suspended indefinitely. Please stand by for an emergency message from the Home Office. We apologize for the interruption to this broadcast. Normal programming has been suspended indefinitely. Please stand by for an emergency message from the Home Office. This is the BBC from London. A national emergency is taking place. Beelzebub creatures have launched a series of attacks against this country. The servants are assisting the Royal Air Force in a counter-strike against the Beelzebub. All citizens must remain indoors till the end of the crisis. In order to kill a Beelzebub, you must destroy the center spine. The army is evacuating the streets for military use only. Anyone caught outside during this emergency will be arrested. If you cannot find shelter, then military forces will guide you to one. Hospitals are for emergency use only. Disaster protocol is now in effect. Misuse of emergency services will result in arrest and heavy penalties. Stay indoors.